We're just a little over half an hour now until the opening bell on Wall Street, a shortened day on the street, ending at 1 p.m. today. Alex Morris, FM Investments CEO and CIO. Good morning to you, Alex.
Good morning.
It's going to be kind of light volume today, and I imagine maybe light volume for the rest of the week and next week as well. But let's not even talk about that. Let's focus, if we could, a little bit maybe on this number that we just heard and what you think it portends for 2026.
Sure. Well, it was light volume also here in D.C. as an unexpected federal holiday, and everyone stayed home. So traffic into the Bureau is pretty simple. And I think that's what we're going to see in the markets. And I think, you know, if you wanted muddled data for Christmas, you got it. And we're going to continue to get more of it as we go through the end of the year. And we look into 26, you know, if we look at just Fed policy, we see muddled data creating a more divided Fed, which is only going to be more complicated when we get a Kevin in the seat in short order that sort of hardens the political view of the Fed, if nothing else.
So if you were picking stocks, what are you picking?
You know, I think we like the trade that we saw last year, which is barbell with AI and tech stocks and then T-bills on the back end. That was a good trade. You know, simple things like NVIDIA, you know, but don't count on AMD. AMD is the sort of silver to NVIDIA's gold, and I think there's a lot of upside there. We also like names like Vertiv that are going to be pushing out cooling and other technologies that are on the back end of that AI infrastructure build. And then, you know, let's not count out defense stocks, something like Raytheon, where you've got this defense play as part of the core, but this really great civil aviation background that kind of balances them out through all of the other lulls that happen in defense appropriation spending.
What wouldn't you touch right about now?
Sorry, where do we see what?
I said, what wouldn't you touch right about now?
Well, you know, I think we see there's a lot of uncertainty happening in the market. And as a result, it's really hard for us to kind of pick a good number. And I think we're going to look at a lot of mixed economic data. So it's going to be pretty hard to see all stocks moving forward. But I do think we are going to see that AI trend continue. We're going to see a broadening out across all markets. And above all, I think you're going to see a lot of uncertainty around come mid-April when we now know who's going to be in the chair. And the markets have to decide, are rates going much further down or are they staying where they are for a
So you think that's
time?
the uncertain moment? I mean, there's another view that come sometime even in January, we may get word from the Supreme Court about tariffs. And I don't know how much uncertainty you think there will be surrounding whatever that verdict ultimately is.
Well, I think that it's looking like it's going to go against tariffs being upheld. I mean, just listen to that commentary. That wasn't a SCOTUS that was in favor of preserving executive authority to create tariffs. But I do think we are going to see the Supreme Court do what they're pretty good at, find a way for the administration to reinvigorate tariffs, right? The president still has the power of embargo. We are seeing that in the Caribbean today. What is a tariff if not a release of embargo tax? So I wouldn't be surprised if a very narrow reading may technically throw the tariffs out, but give them a way to reinvigorate themselves shortly thereafter.